Grand Admiral Zeke Star of the Hegemony watched the pitiful human fleet with 6 of his 8 eyes. The remaining 2 were fixed on tactical displays that confirmed what he already knew. The humans were hopelessly outmatched. Final opportunity, Terrans. Zeke Star's voice boomed across all communication channels. Surrender your colony worlds and submit to hegemony rule, or face extinction. On the bridge of the Earth Defense Force flagship Resilience, Admiral Sophia Chen maintained a calm that belied the circumstances. 23 human vessels against over 300 hegemony warships. The odds were, by any reasonable calculation, impossible. Grand Admiral Chen responded evenly. We respectfully decline your generous offer. Zeke Star's mandibles clicked in what passed for amusement among the Vraxian species. Then you choose extinction. How typically human emotional rather than logical. Your species has always been an evolutionary disappointment. The transmission ended, and Chen turned to her executive officer. Status of Operation Prometheus? All ships report ready, Admiral. Quantum entanglement network is stable. Chen nodded. Begin transmission of strategic intelligence briefing to all allied species. Across the galaxy, representatives of 17 non-hegemony species received an encrypted data packet. Most had remained neutral in the human hegemony conflict, seeing the humans as doomed. The data packet contained just 3 words. Witness what follows. In the vast emptiness of the Orion's Cygnus arm, the hegemony fleet began its advance. Their weapon systems powered up, targeting algorithms calculating the most efficient path to human annihilation. They're moving into a standard Vraxian encirclement formation, reported Lieutenant Commander Jackson. Just as intelligence predicted, Chen took a deep breath. For 3 decades, humanity had fought a carefully orchestrated losing war against the hegemony. Strategic retreats, apparent technological inferiority, defensive posturing. All of it, every defeat, every lost colony, every setback had been meticulously planned. Signal the fleet, Chen ordered. Execute Prometheus. Across all 23 human vessels, hidden systems roared to life. Quantum fields that had concealed their true nature dissolved, revealing ships 3 times larger than they had appeared moments before. Weapon ports opened along previously invisible hull sections. The hegemony sensors registered the change immediately. Confusion rippled through their command channels. What trickery is this? Demanded Zeke Star. Before any answer came, the human ships vanished. Not retreated, vanished. Impossible. Zeke Star's chief scientist exclaimed. They've activated some sort of phase shift technology. They reappeared within the hegemony formation. Not randomly, but in precise, predetermined positions that split the alien armada into vulnerable segments. Open fire, Chen commanded, her voice steady. What followed wasn't merely combat, it was revelation. Weapons the humans had kept hidden for decades unleashed devastation beyond anything the hegemony had imagined possible. Gravity lances collapsed hegemony ships into twisted metal. Quantum disruptors severed molecular bonds in hull plating as if they were tissue paper. Across the galaxy, the 17 observing species watched in stunned silence as the feed showed a supposedly doomed human fleet methodically dismantling the most powerful armada in known space. Admiral, Lieutenant Commander Jackson reported, the hegemony flagship is attempting to retreat. Chen's expression remained neutral. Disable their engines only. I want to speak with Grand Admiral Zeke Star. When the Vraxian's face appeared on screen again, his mandibles hung limply in shock. You deceived us. For years. Chen nodded once. Humanity has a long history of appearing weak when we are strong. Of letting potential adversaries underestimate us. We could have revealed our true capabilities decades ago. But then, we wouldn't have fully understood the hegemony's tactics and technology. All those defeats, The colonies lost were populated by volunteers and defensive AI constructs. No human lives were lost. We've been evacuating each world secretly before your forces arrived. Zexthar's exoskeleton seemed to pale. What do you want? The same terms we offered 30 years ago: peaceful coexistence and free trade. The hegemony's expansionist era ends today. As the transmission ended, messages from all 17 observing species flooded human diplomatic channels, suddenly eager to establish relations with the civilization that had executed perhaps the greatest strategic deception in galactic history. Chen gazed at the stars through the viewscreen. Send word to Earth. Operation Prometheus is complete. The mask is off. Humanity had finally revealed its true face to the galaxy. And the galaxy trembled